John Hayward. John Hayward. Go.
Complete will form! Right. Two hot complete. Shoulder! Up! Two hot complete. Will form! 3 rights. Form! 3 rights. Dressings! Right! Dress!
That surely is our common purpose. Your Majesty, I now invite you to address the Scottish Parliament.
Presiding Officer, First Minister, members of the Scottish Parliament, it is a pleasure to be invited to address you on this special occasion. I would like to begin by thanking you, Presiding Officer, for your kind words of welcome. I would also like to congratulate you and the Scottish Parliament as a whole for being able to mark the new session of Parliament in this safe and welcoming manner during what has been a very trying period. Presiding Officer, you carry the weighty responsibility of being a strong advocate for the Parliament, and I know you will strive to use your judgment to lead this Parliament by demonstrating fairness, respect, and impartiality. Members of the Scottish Parliament, as we all step out from adverse and uncertain times, occasions such as this today provide an opportunity for hope and optimism. Marking this new session does indeed bring a sense of beginning and renewal. The Scottish Parliament has been at the heart of Scotland's response to the pandemic, with people across this country looking to you for leadership and stewardship, and I hope you will remain at the forefront as we move towards a phase of recovery. While some of you will have differences of opinion, I trust you will continue to work together. Your service here is carried out in the presence of the Mace, and I encourage you to draw inspiration from the founding principles of wisdom, justice, compassion, and integrity. These words are a reminder of your responsibilities to the people of Scotland, and in the years ahead, I hope you can reaffirm their importance to everything you do as a member of this Parliament. Today is also a day when we can celebrate those who have made an extraordinary contribution to the lives of other people in Scotland, locally or nationally, during the COVID-19 pandemic. I have spoken before of my deep and abiding affection for this wonderful country, and of the many happy memories Prince Philip and I always held of our time here. It is often said that it is the people that make a place, and there are few places where this is truer than in Scotland, as we have seen in recent times. We all know of the difficult circumstances that many people have encountered during the last 18 months. However, alongside this, there have been countless examples of resilience and goodwill. Following my grandson's time as Lord High Commissioner, Prince William has told me many heartening stories that he heard firsthand of people and communities across Scotland uniting to protect and care for those who are isolated or vulnerable. It is only fitting that we use this occasion to acknowledge and thank these remarkable people who have made such a positive difference to so many. Members of the Scottish Parliament, as I said earlier, the beginning of a new session is the time for renewal and fresh thinking, providing an opportunity to look to the future and our future generations. Next month, I will be attending COP26 events in Glasgow. The eyes of the world will be on the United Kingdom and Scotland in particular, as leaders come together to address the challenges of climate change. There is a key role for the Scottish Parliament, as with all parliaments, to help create a better, healthier future for us all, and to engage with the people they represent, especially our young people. Presiding Officer, First Minister, members of the Scottish Parliament, the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay and I will continue to follow your progress with the closest of interest, and we extend to you all our warmest good wishes as you embark on this 6th session of Parliament.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Nicola Sturgeon, MSP, who I now invite to address the Chamber.
Your Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, Presiding Officer, fellow Members of Parliament and distinguished guests. Your Majesty, we are deeply grateful for your presence here with us today, but our pleasure, of course, is tinged with regret at an absence. This is the first time you have opened our Parliament without the Duke of Edinburgh by your side. On behalf of everyone in our chamber and across Scotland, I convey again our deep sympathy and shared sorrow at your loss. Your Majesty, thank you for honouring us by opening this 6th session of our Parliament and for your kind and thoughtful address to us today. You have been a steadfast friend of our Parliament since its establishment in 1999, and I know how much all MSPs down the years and across all parties value the support and the wise counsel that you offer us. Your address is the highlight of a day which is both a ceremony and a celebration. It is a democratic and a cultural moment. The wonderful music, traditional and modern, that we have just listened to underlines that. And the last song we heard from Musicians in Exile reminds us just how deeply our culture is enriched by the contribution of New Scots from around the world. We are a nation that welcomes people from wherever they come, a nation proud to call itself simply home for everyone who chooses to live here. And it is indeed fitting that the growing diversity of modern Scotland is now reflected more clearly in this new Parliament. We now have amongst our members more women than ever before, more people from ethnic minorities than ever before, and more people living with visible disabilities than ever before. When members were sworn in, they took oaths in Gaelic, German, Urdu, BSL, and many other languages and dialects besides. Now, all parties still have more to do. Of that, there is no doubt. But May's election marked an important milestone in ensuring that this Parliament, an institution which exists above all to serve the public and give expression to the priorities and aspirations of our nation, now looks and sounds much more like the people we represent. That really matters, especially at this moment of change and transition, as our world